We play a little game called If You Only Knew.
Okay.
What's the biggest risk you ever took?
Man, gambling on myself. Right before I got my first record deal, I was living in a van with three of my friends. We had just got to Las Vegas. We just got to LA. No money, nowhere to stay. Our plan was to go to the Capitol Records building, park our van in front of Capitol Records, stand on top of the van and sing until we got a record deal. So we did just that. Just no record deal ever came. So 6 months homeless. The group disbanded. Everybody said we're tired of this homeless thing. We're gonna go get jobs. I stuck with the music, and here I am.
Strangest fan encounter.
Strangest fan encounter. I've had quite a few. The strangest, I would have to say, by the grace of God, this didn't go the wrong way. So I was in New York. I get to my room, open the door, and there's a young lady in my room, sitting on my bed. Now, she was easily maybe 16, if that. So instantly I'm like, whoa. I checked the door, make sure I had the right room. But as soon as I walked in, she said, oh my God, your knee, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm like, hey, I don't want to make it weird. So I'm like, okay, hey, how you doing? She said, oh, could you sign this? And she starts handing me stuff to sign. So I signed it, but at the whole time I'm like, how did you get in here? I don't want to say because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. I was like, baby girl, you get me in trouble for being in here. Like, what? How did you get here? So as it turns out, she knew someone that worked at the hotel that had told her that I was there, gave her access to my room. I'm like, okay. Needless to say, I never stayed at that hotel again. But yeah, that could have been really, really.
I would say that's
wrong
weird.
way.
What's the most challenging style dance to perform?
Ooh, the most challenging. I'd have to say probably ballet. Ballet takes so much strength, so many little muscles that we don't use on a regular basis that half of us even know are required in order to do ballet. It's one of the, if not the hardest, it's definitely one of the hardest.
Strong toes.
Oh yeah, strong everything, but especially toes, yeah.
Something you can't live without.
Probably these guys here. Yeah.
That's...
Definitely. So I have a ridiculous hat collection. I say ridiculous because I have one head. And yet I have thousands and thousands of hats. Yeah.
Someone from history you'd like to dance with?
Oh man, Bob Fosse. See a lot of Bob Fosse and Michael Jackson. You see a lot of Fred Astaire and Michael Jackson. You see a lot of James Brown and Michael Jackson. But Bob Fosse,
he was a genius.
Yeah, I would have loved to just, sit in the studio and just kind of pick his brain.
Stranded on a desert island, what 3 things would you bring with you?
A flare gun, food, and another flare gun, because I'm not staying on this island. We're going to get off this island.
First thing you do when you get out of bed?
Go to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. If I'm at home, check on my son. He's 2. His room is across the hall from mine. And unfortunately, check my Instagram. Yeah.
2-year-old boy?
Yeah.
What's his name?
SJ. He's Schaefer Jr.
Biggest perk of being a celebrity?
Well, I mean, there's the obvious perks. The weirdest thing is that when you start making money, oddly, people want to give you stuff for free.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a little crazy, right? As soon as you don't need it anymore, oh, don't worry, we got it. Now you got it? Okay, when I was broke a month ago, I couldn't get you to buy me McDonald's, but now, okay, cool. So there's that, but the biggest perk for me, probably just getting to do what I love, man. I literally have never wanted to do anything else.
If you could only eat one food the rest of your life, what would it be?
Probably vegetables, considering that is the only food that I'll eat for the rest of my life.
Is there a place in the world you're dying to visit?
Egypt.
What's
yes.
a luxury you can't live without?
A luxury, running water.
That's a luxury?
Yeah. Come on, the rest of the world, it's a luxury in other places on the planet. So it should be a luxury to us.
What's your biggest fear?
Failing my children. I have 4. And, at one point, it was just failure, period. But now, as I have these little human beings that I'm responsible for, I cannot and I will not fail them.
Something that never fails to make you laugh.
the comedy of Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
He's
he
hilarious
is.
to me.
He is. You just
he can
look
do
at
no
him.
wrong to me. Yeah, he can do no wrong to me. Shout out Will Ferrell. Yeah.
And something people don't know about you.
Something people don't know about me. I am a huge comic book nerd. Have been pretty much my whole life.
Still read them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's one of my favorite pastimes.
Have you seen Captain Marvel?
Not yet. And I'm anxious. My wife maybe not as anxious, but I am extremely anxious, yeah.
Remember the original Captain Marvel?
I do.
Used to fly. Shazam. Billy Batson. Never miss a beat. Subscribe to Larry King now and watch new episodes every day.